What's up guys, hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to another Premiere Pro tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to use the Insert Edit feature and the Razor tool. Now, we've looked at how to mark the in and out points on our clips in the previous tutorial, and guys, if you haven't watched that, then I would highly recommend you to watch it because knowing how to mark the in and out points is like one of the most important things in editing. So let's now see how to add clips on our timeline using the Insert Edit method. So I have the sequence in my timeline, and the first thing I need to do is load a clip in my source monitor, and I can do that by double clicking on the clip in my project panel. And now I'm going to mark my in and out points on this clip, and we know it from the previous tutorial that we can mark the in point by using the I key and the out point by using the O key. So let me do that. And then I'm going to adjust the playhead in my timeline. So now that I've set my playhead, there are a couple of ways how you can use the Insert Edit feature. So we can either click on this icon in the source monitor, or we can use the keyboard shortcut, which is the comma key. And guys, you will see that as soon as I click on this icon, my clip will be added at the same point where my playhead is, which is the beginning of my sequence, and there it is. Now let me undo this by Command Z or Control Z if you're on Windows. I can also add this clip in between the other clips that I have on my timeline, and for that I'm going to do exactly the same thing, which is to set my playhead, and this time I'm going to use my keyboard shortcut for Insert Edit, which is the comma key. And you can see that the clip has been added here, pushing the next clips further in the timeline. So the Insert Edit method allows you to add clips based on where your playhead is in your timeline. Now another thing that we are going to look at is how to move or swap clips in the timeline. So let's say that if I want to bring this clip over here, but if I just drag and drop it here, it's cutting off the existing clip. In this case, we can use some of the keyboard shortcuts. So if I press Command and Option key or Control and Alt keys if you're on Windows, and then drag the clip, this will allow me to place my clips without affecting the existing clips on my timeline. So guys, this is how you can kind of move your clips around in your timeline without affecting any of the existing clips. Now, if you want to add the length of a clip within your timeline, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is hover your mouse over at the end of the clip, and depending on which way you want to go, you can either extend the length of this clip if available, or you can shorten it down too. Now, the other thing which is very useful is the Razor tool, which is over here in the tools bar. Now, if you have dropped a full clip on your timeline without making any rough cuts to it in the source monitor, you can use the Razor tool to get rid of the unwanted parts of your clip. All you'll have to do is set your playhead and then select the Razor tool by clicking on this icon in the tools bar or using the keyboard shortcut, which is the C key. And now hover your mouse over your playhead and then make a click. As soon as you make a click, a cut will be applied there on the clip. And now that you applied the cut, you can go back to the selection mode either by pressing the V key on the keyboard or clicking on this arrow icon in the tools bar, and then highlight the clip and press delete on your keyboard. But if you use the delete key on your keyboard, you will have to delete this empty space too. So let me just undo this for now by Command Z or Control Z if you're on Windows. Now the easiest way is to select the clip that you want to delete and then right click on it, and now you can use the ripple delete option. So this will not only delete the clip, but it will also delete the empty space and will adjust the remaining clips in your timeline automatically. So guys, this is how you can use the Razor tool in your timeline. Now I totally understand that it was a lot to take in, but hopefully you found it useful and all of this made complete sense to you. Now, this is all what I wanted to cover off in this tutorial. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to drop those in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I'm now going to see you in the next tutorial. So till then, you take care of yourself.